more flex.
Babes, take your time. Wait. I know you're late for work, but please don't rush your breakfast. Slow down.
Okay. Have I told you how much I love your smile and your laughter?
Okay, this is like the 91st time of you telling me that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you keep hearing it from me as long as you continue to smile and laugh.
And that's exactly how I want it to be for the rest of my life.
Man, look at her. Listen, if I continue like this, I won't go to work today.
So stay now. Let's have fun at home.
Alright. Fine.
Good day.
God bless you. Take it, baby. Alright. Bye.
Hello, babes. I'm fine. Yourself? What is okay by me, Emeka? That your brother comes over? Emeka, your brother does not need permission to come over to our house. He's welcome anytime. What time is he getting here? Okay, that's 2 hours away. Let me get him something to eat. Alright, love you. Eriko.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm fine.
I heard you're trying to run away from Uncle's Wahala.
Yeah, auntie. That man can really stress my life.
He's only trying to protect you. You look hungry. I cooked.
You cook? Yes, ma'am. That's why you guys didn't come down here. I'm so hungry.
Baby. Hey, babes.
How are you?
I'm okay. How was your day?
Well, thank God. Yes, is Erica around now?
You get that much Uncle specific.
I told you now. Baby, that reminds me. On my way back from work, I've been thinking. I think it's time I met with your people as regards to our marriage plans.
Emeka, are you asking me to marry you?
Yes, but that's only if you will agree to marry me.
Are you crazy? If I don't marry you, who am I going to marry? Oh.
You'll see my uncle tomorrow, so we'll start making plans.
Oh, my baby, I love you. Welcome home.
Yeah. Where is that egg?
You should be. Babes,
Yeah.
can I start working again?
Why do you want to work? Won't I take care of you?
You're the best. But it gets frustrating having to stay in the house and me coming to you for every single thing that I need.
But I am not complaining.
You just don't get it.
Listen, you mean everything to me. You're the best thing that has ever happened to me and my brother since we lost our mom. You're a queen. Allow me treat you like a queen.
So queens stay idle.
But the queens that I know do not do anything. They have maids, they have chef, just like we have it in a Hollywood movie. You are supposed to be relaxed.
I am.
Yeah.
Then it won't be a bad idea having someone bath me.
No. That's not the kind of queen I'm talking about. No one will beat you. No. You have every other thing, but nobody will beat you. That's not what I'm saying.
Don't you worry.
Listen, just forget about working, okay? Anything. Just want to.
Babe, you have to take me to the special. It's new.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's
Good. Very good. Very good. She's so happy to watch this one. Yeah, exactly.
Good morning.
Very cool.
How are you, dear? How's your night? It was fine.
Yes, Erico, I hope Uncle knows you're here.
Yes, but I told him I'll be spending some weeks here.
That's good then. It's good.
Erica, your food is in the microwave.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
And babes,
Yes.
I always wanted to ask you this. It's like one time Erico is strong, the next minute he's weak. Why is that?
Well, Erico has a terminal disease.
Oh my God.
That's what the doctor said. But we're believing God to do something about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I pray he gets well.
Amen. Babe, I need to run along. Sam is waiting for me.
Babes, please, you know since you're driving, 1 or 2 bottles, then you head back home.
Trust me.
Okay? Mwah.
All right, I'll see you
All
there.
right.
Man, you missed a lot. You should have seen these girls, babes everywhere.
Are you serious? You missed that night, man. But you missed a lot.
Man, I seriously think we need to slow down with all these side chicks. To me, I feel it's total waste of time, money, and energy.
No. It's not a total waste of time, nor energy, nor money. Hence, there is money we flex on. Okay? It is called a contingency plan. It helps relieve the pressure.
Yeah. And as a man, you need to reduce your pressure. Okay, talking about pressure and how to reduce it. Are you telling me that this one you kept for me now is a very sharp girl?
Don't I know your spec anymore? I do. Immediately I saw this girl, I said, I must keep this for my guy.
That means she's by...
Ifuku. Very, very tight. Wait until they arrive. You must sign me a check.
I will sign you a check.
I'm telling you.
Ifuku. So she bad?
Very bad. Sorry, excuse me.
Hi, baby.
Are you on your way?
Not yet. I am with Sam. We're just having 1 or 2 bottles. I hope everything is fine. Do you want me to get you something on my way?
No, we're just checking on you.
All right, no problem. Take care, baby. Well, my woman said my greet you, man.
This your girl is wonderful.
Yeah.
Ada is a wonderful girl. My wife. That one na war. I must pretend I'm still in the office.
If not, all hell will break loose.
No, my own Ada is not like that.
I envy you,
Once I
man.
just explain to her, she will
Honestly,
know everything.
I envy you.
You know, I'm even thinking of doing the marriage plans maybe in the next 3 months.
Oh.
I told my uncle about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. That's good news.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what is wrong with us men. You have a beautiful woman, yet you cheat.
It's not our fault. Like they say, it's a man's nature to cheat. I think that's like a generational curse.
You know, anytime I look around, I see beautiful women everywhere. What did they chop up?
Be the problem. But Yusuf, you need to slow down so that you know go knock mommy water one day.
If I knock mommy water, I go knock am sote. In madam go dey jealous.
So you mean say you go knock Queen of the Coast?
Everything, Joy.
Really?
Bagam.
Bro, oh man. You see, these days we have a lot of fun. Can we ever concentrate in our marriage?
I think it's a big problem, especially in this generation. If you look here, you see girls.
Shit.
If you look here, you see girls.
Everywhere.
How many you feed to?
Side them coming.
You know, I mean, it's just.
The ladies are here.
But I should be that. Hey! Oh boy, you will know the exaggeration.
Man.
Oh boy, see this girl ass.
But
Man, see, wow, they knocked this girl.
wow, my lord.
How are you?
Hey.
Welcome.
Welcome. Have a seat, please.
Hi, what's up? Looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah, easy.
Whoa. I must
welcome.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes, Ella.
Yeah.
Meet my friend Emeka. Meet Ella.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
See, my friend here said so much about you. And yeah.
She also said good things about you too.
Oh, really? Now I'm beginning to be scared.
No. You shouldn't be scared. She said good things, though I haven't seen the bad side of you.
Okay. In that case, I think I need to be of my good behavior so you don't see my bad side.
From all I can see, both of you are like a match made in heaven. So, what drinks, please?
Let's do it. Okay.
Oh, red wine. No
Yeah.
problem. Waiter!
Yeah, man. I like it.
These your work people are very unprofessional.
I am telling you.
How can they just call you out of the blue and ask you to travel?
You know, I am even thinking about it. Was it not you that told me to go? I wanted to forget about the trip.
Babes, I am aiming that promotion for you. You know all these little things count.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll get it.
This whole weekend in this house without you, I'm going to miss you.
I will miss you too. Yeah.
Do you mind if I give you rides there, but?
No, baby, don't worry. I'll take a
Are
taxi.
you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Call me when you're right.
Sure.
Oh yes, I will. Yeah. Love fever, love fever, love fever, love fever. I don't know what I feel, but I know it's something strange. Love fever, love fever, love fever, love fever, love fever. I don't know what I feel, but I know, yeah. The cocoa be say, I see danger in the air. Cause this kind of loving, it is too hard to escape. You cannot escape. Before you engage, you should better shine your eye. Before it is too late, you cannot find your way out. You would just say, I wish that I could tell her. I wish she was the only one. I wish no one above her. I wish, oh yes, I wish. I wish that I could tell her. I wish she was the only one. I wish no one above her. I wish, oh yes, I wish. Love fever, love fever, love fever, love fever. I don't know what I feel.
Yeah, you are my African queen. Oh Lord, sun, light up the earth, you light up my life. The only one I ever see with a smile so bright. I said just yesterday, you came around my way. You came my hopes away. So you astonishing beauty. Oh, you couldn't make a brighter scene. Say more than everything, a supernatural being. And ooh, you are the brighter than the moon, brighter than the star. I love you just the way you are.
Yo.
The girl of my dreams.
I love you, baby.
You take me where I never been. You make my heart go ting-a-ling-a-ling. Boy, you are my African queen. The girl of my dreams. You remind me of a thing, and that is the African beauty. Oh yeah. Ooh, you're my African queen. Hey. Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Kill me. Hey! Just kill me. Kill me. Just kill me. What am I living for? Huh? This is the real Baba. Hey, you will kill me, this girl. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, let's go. I don't know how I'm feeling anymore. I don't know my emotions anymore. She used to be the only one for sure.
Baby. I have missed you.
I've missed you more.
No,
Why
I've missed
did you
you
let
more.
me come for you from the airport?
No. I don't want to stress you, so I had to call Sam to pick me up. He just dropped me off now.
I've missed you.
I've missed you more.
Now you sabi.
I missed you more. Sweetie, I am sorry. I missed your call so many times.
I know.
It's just work.
I know, right? I was not saying these people shouldn't come and kill my husband for me.
No, they won't kill me. The only sad news is that I will have to go back again in the next 2 weeks.
Why?
It's just work. Please try and understand.
Okay. Sorry. I'm stressing you out. I made your favorite dish.
Really?
Yes.
Alright.
My guy, you mean she didn't suspect a thing?
Listen, she did not say a thing. Guy, as I talk to you now, I already told her in the next 2 weeks I am going on another trip. The only thing she said to me was, sorry.
Really? Bro, God has really blessed you with a wonderful woman. I swear.
Yeah, Bob, this Ella girl won't kill me, man. I love that girl. The girl too sweet. You see, be like, see that girl will give me diabetes, so.
Hey, bro, be careful with sugar intake. Diabetes kills. Chama is here. I'll link up later.
All right. Take care.
My baby. baby. Have a seat.
So, I couldn't help but listen to your conversation. So your friend has a wife?
A girlfriend.
And he's messing around with my friend?
No, baby. He's not. He loves Ella.
Sam, are you sure?
Oh, yes, baby.
Because I don't want to have any problem with my friend.
No, nothing like that will ever happen. He's even planning to travel back to Abuja with Ella. I mean, if he doesn't love Ella, how on earth will he plan such?
Oh, I'm happy for them.
Oh, yes.
And you? So you just they play with me since? Because I don't understand why you never carry me go anywhere.
Baby.
You only take me to that pub or this hotel.
Baby, why are you talking like...
Sam, don't baby me. Tell me, do you really have interest in me?
Of course you know I do, baby. Of course you know I do. Okay, even if I don't do all that, at least I spend my time and money on you, baby. Hmm? Okay, tell me, baby. Tell me, where do you want to go to?
Let's travel with them next 2 weeks.
Okay. All right. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, baby.
Let me see what I can do. Okay. Just relax. You know I love you so much.
I love you too.
You know that, baby. What will it take?
The usual.
Okay. Waiter. It's all good. This is nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby. Hi. Please, can I see you tonight?
No. That's not possible. What about tomorrow?
Well, it's fine. I love you.
Alright. Bye.
He dropped. He said tomorrow.
I told you. Ella, please, you have to be careful. I know I introduced you to, but believe me, I had no idea he has a wife. Please. I was able to say I love you back.
But sincerely, I love him. I love him so much. What do I do now?
I suggest you sit down and talk.
Talk?
Yes.
No. Don't you think he's going to probably break up with me if I ask him question?
Honestly, I don't know. But from what I heard, he loves you. So who knows?
Oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into? Not again. Not again. How could I have allowed myself to fall in like this? I don't want to break up again.
Emma, you're my friend. I understand you. Eh? But you really need to be careful.
I love him.
I know. But you need to sit down and talk.
Hi. I have fallen in. I have fallen in so deeply.
Come on.
Why now? Why now?
Yourself, eh?
Why now?
Hello? Hello? Hi. He's not around. Who is this? Ella. Okay, when he comes around, I'll let him call you. Yeah, sure. Alright. Bye.
What took you so long, babe?
I'm so pressed.
You had a call, Ella. Oh, Ella. She sounds like a nice girl.
Alright, sure. Alright now. You don't call her out. I'll just call you later.
Okay. Can you believe this thing? So the government is trying to tell us that the government is not going to be like
Are you serious?
I love you so much. Do not break my heart, please.
I won't break your heart. I love you too. Although you might think it's too sudden to say I love you, but I know what I feel for you.
But I heard you have a wife. True or false?
No, I don't have a wife. She's just my girlfriend and nothing more.
So how on earth are you going to get serious with me when you have a woman living with you in the house?
You have to trust me. It is you that I want. She's just a situation I am trying to solve. But trust me when I say it's you that I want. I love you.
I love you too, Amy. Okay.
Come here. One more round.
You kill me!
My love. Good, how are you? Yeah. What's up with you? Are you right?
Yeah. I have something that I'd like to discuss with you.
What is it?
I promise you won't say no.
Until I hear what you have to say, but I'll try.
Okay. So, I know we keep going back and forth about this conversation, but I'm really tired of staying home all the time.
So, what kind of business do you have in mind?
I was thinking of a supermarket. Something to keep myself busy and ETIKO, instead of us just staying home doing nothing all the time.
Well, I do not know why you really want to work, but I will do something about it. I will
You will?
business, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
ETIKO!
Why are you calling it?
Love you, babe. ETIKO!
Why are you calling ETIKO?
Wait, ETIKO!
No, listen, I don't understand. Why are you bringing ETIKO? Wait, I don't get it.
I'm here. Yeah.
What? Ada. What happened to the auntie?
No, love. The auntie was too much. I prefer Ada, so I asked him to stop calling.
No, that's not acceptable. You call her Auntie Ada.
Sorry about that. Auntie Ada. Okay, ETIKO, come in. Okay, your brother has agreed to open a supermarket for us. So come in and thank him.
For us? I don't get it. For you? For which one is us?
No, sweetie, but you know we are now a family, so everything we have belongs to all of us.
Okay. I see. Okay, good then.
Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you. Come on.
Okay, so since my two boys are here, I cooked one of your favorites, so let's go.
Okay. Let's go.
Thank you, baby.
Like it?
I asked for a supermarket, but this is huge.
Yes. And that is because you have always wanted to walk. I told you, you can be a boss on your own. Eh? Well, I am glad you like it. Come here. It's okay. Alright, so I will leave you right now. Go back to work. Okay, take care.
Bye. I'll see you. Eriko! Oh my god, this is huge. Eriko! Are you okay? Okay, there's some empty shelves at the back. Please help me do some stuff. Okay. Right. You sure you're okay? I'm fine. Okay, come.
I don't know how I'm feeling anymore. I don't know my emotions anymore. She used to be the only one for sure. But right now, I can't understand no more. I wish that I could tell her. I wish she was the only one. I wish no one above her. I wish. Oh yes, I wish. I wish that I could tell her. I wish she was the only one. I wish no one above her. I wish. Oh yes, I wish. Yeah. Love fever. Love fever, love fever, love fever. I don't know what I feel, but I know it's something strange. Love fever, love fever, love fever, love fever, love fever. I don't know what I feel, but I know, yeah. The cocoa be say, I see danger in the air. 'Cause this kind of loving, it is too hard to escape. Before you engage, you should better shine your eyes.
Sam, I'm in a very big situation right now.
What's up, bro? What's wrong?
It's about Ella. That girl has taken over my mind. I can't get her off my mind.
Now you dey talk like this?
See, at this point, I am ready to risk everything. Do you know that I don't even use protection on her?
Emeka. Look, man, that's lost. Your few ways to getting married to Ada.
See, that's the problem. I don't think I will continue with that.
Wait. You want to leave Ada? Your own Ada? Come on.
But well, recently I opened a supermarket for her. So I am thinking of using that one as a compensation.
Oh my God. No. Oh my God. No. This is not happening. See, I honestly, I feel like the devil. I just feel like the devil himself right now. Bro, you're supposed to hit and run. Pay off. Not stick like glue.
That's the plan. I mean, that was the plan. But right now, everything has changed. There is something about this Ella girl I can just place it. She's everything. She's beautiful. She's sexy. Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Ada is not beautiful. She is. But she's just the total opposite of Ella. Ella is my kind of girl. There is something about her. I can't even explain it. Try and understand.
Bro, tell me you're just kidding, please.
I am not joking. The truth.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Hi, babe. I'm fine. Nothing much. I'm just chilling with Sam. Yeah. Oh, really? I can be there in a minute. What am I doing? Yes. I know. I miss you too. All right. I'll see you soon. Ella. She said she missed me. I need to go see her, bro.
Yeah, okay. I'll keep in touch, bro. I'll call you.
So, madam, when did you start having this headache?
About a few weeks ago.
Let's see. Going by the series of tests I carried out, it shows that you are 6 weeks gone.
But how is this possible? I just had my period last month.
Okay, let me explain this to you. You see, some women sometimes have light, irregular bleeding during their pregnancy. This shouldn't be like the normal period though. Some women also mistake this bleeding, especially when they are expecting their regular monthly cycle.
Wow.
Yes.
This is a surprise.
From the way you sound, is that to say you're not ready to have a baby?
No, that's not it, but I wasn't expecting this kind of news.
Well, the baby's here now. So what can I say? Congrats. I'm sure your husband will be happy to hear this.
Thank you.
It's okay. It's okay. So I will just hold on, let me give you some How? I mean, you're pregnant? How did it happen? How did it happen? I mean,
Babes.
Yeah.
Don't you want to have a baby with me?
No. I mean, yes, of course, I want to have babies with you. It's just that I am so surprised. I didn't see it coming.
I was surprised too, baby. I understand. It's okay.
Yeah.
So you're pregnant? Yeah.
Yes.
Daddy, I'm a cat. Baby, you'll be running all around. I love you so much.
I love you too.
You're going to be a great daddy.
Yeah. I'm so happy for you.
Please, my guy, don't do this. Please.
It's not about me. It's about what I feel, my heart. My heart beats for Ella.
Ada is pregnant. What has come over you?
I don't know. I am so confused. The both families are supposed to meet this weekend. I don't even know what to do.
That is it. That is it. Then go ahead and marry her as planned. We are talking about Ada here. Emeka, we are talking about Ada, the envy of all men. Ada is beautiful. She's humble. She's caring. She's tall. She's curvy. In case if that is what is confusing you, where Ella.
We are talking about Ada here. I'm talking about Ella. Don't you get it?
Emeka, think straight. Think straight. Okay. Tell me, what are you going to do about this weekend? Now tell me. The both families are involved. Emotions and everything. Think of, man.
I'm a bit nervous about Saturday.
Why?
I get to marry the man of my dreams. Stay with you and our baby. Look, I love you so much.
I love you too. I know that feeling.
My in-law. Hey, Kola.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. My in-law. Kola.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for Kola. How is your family?
Everybody's fine.
And the farming season?
The farms are there, the rents are disturbing.
Please. I don't think I can continue with this.
Yes, man.
See, I have a lot going on in my mind right now. I think we need to stop this. Just tell them we're not interested. I will compensate them for everything. Please. Listen, wait now. Just tell them. Don't forget to tell them. I will compensate them for time wasted. Please. I can't do this. Okay.
Emeka. My in-law, thanks for the caller.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
Our mission in this house is to come and seek your daughter's hand in marriage.
Yes.
But from what my son is telling me now, he's no longer interested in the marriage. He said he's going to compensate your daughter for the time she wasted.
What an insult. What an insult. So you have come here to insult my family. What do you take my niece for? Don't you have respect? Now let me ask you. If that is your plan, let me ask you. What about the baby?
What baby? Emeka, you didn't tell me Ada is pregnant. Are you here to disgrace me or something?
No, Uncle, no. You see, I'm sorry for not telling you. But the truth is, I'll fix everything. I'll take care of the baby. Yes, that shouldn't be any problem. I'll take care of all the bills, no problem.
Now your mama you go take care of. Now your head you go compensate. Now let me tell you. If that is your plan, it will not work. You have to take her to your house.
Yes.
Do you hear me? You have to take her to your house. She will not stay here and give birth to your baby.
Emeka,
what do you think you are doing?
What Ada's uncle is saying is the truth. You are responsible for that pregnancy until she delivers.
No, now, Uncle. That's not how it should work now. We are no longer together. There's no way she will come back to my house. Uncle, talk to him as elder to elder. Let him reason with you. Yeah?
Emeka,
Uncle,
that problem is yours. Sort it out. Wait a minute. I think I've taken enough of this rubbish. Don't follow me home.
Come here, you. Listen. Come and take her. No, come and take this thing. Come and take this thing. Take it and go. I said take it. Come and take it. I don't want it. It's yours. You think you can come here and insult me and my family?
Emeka, what did I do wrong? Emeka, say something. What did I do wrong, Emeka?
I didn't do anything wrong. It's all my fault. I am in love with another woman.
Hey, Jesus. Emeka. Wait, how is this possible? Emeka.
I am sorry.
Emeka. Oh, Emeka, who is she?
I am truly sorry. Please forgive me.
Emeka, who is she?
Listen, I still...
Emeka, who is she?
Her name is Ella.
Ella. She called the other day.
Yes. But you see, I am sorry. I don't know how all this happened. This wasn't my intention. I beg you, please forgive me.
This is too much, Emeka. Emeka, what did I do wrong?
Brother, there's a lady outside who wants to see you. She said her name is Ella.
Ella.
So,
Ella. Rebecca. She's here, right?
Yes.
Is she staying home? She's visiting.
She's staying.
Oh. How long have this been going on? Emeka, when did you start cheating on me?
Can you just forget about it?
Emeka, when did you start cheating on me?
4 months. It's 4 months now.
Abuja. So, all the trips to Abuja, it was with her? Ah, Emeka. Ah.
But I am sorry.
Emeka. Oh, Emeka. Jesus, this is not real. Because I'm dreaming. Someone pinch me. I'm dreaming, Emeka. This is not real. I'm dreaming.
Oh, just hold on. Ada! Ada! Please come.
Ella and I are going for a short trip, just for the weekend. I need you to take care of the house and take care of Eriko for me. Okay? Where's Eriko? Eriko!
Baby, don't worry yourself, alright? I don't want us to be late.
Okay, maybe I'll just call him on our way out.
Fine.
Alright.
Bye.
Scared?
Anjada, why are you crying? Oh, please, what's the problem? Why are you crying? Come on, please don't cry.
Eriko. Emeka now orders me around like a house help in the presence of Ella.
It's okay.
God, this is too much.
Anjada, please, calm down, okay? Don't mind him, okay? Please don't cry. Alright?
Eriko, you're hot. Are you okay? Are you sure? I'm fine. Eriko, are you sure? Don't make it forward. Eriko, are you okay?
Auntie Ada.
Are you okay? Eriko, I can take you to the hospital.
Auntie Ada, there's no need.
Eriko, you don't look good. Let's go to the hospital, please. Let's go.
There's no need.
Angela, Eriko, you're what?
No, I don't support What? I know. You're a wonderful woman.
Enrico, we'll talk about this later on, but let's go to the hospital right now, please. I'm begging you. Your temperature is very high. Enrico! Enrico, don't do this to me, please. I'm begging you. Let's go to the hospital, please. Let's go. Enrico! Oh, God. Enrico! Oh, God. Enrico! Enrico! Ambulance, ambulance, ambulance! Enrico!
Because I traveled just for a weekend and you killed my brother.
What? Emeka, what will I gain if I kill Eriko?
You have everything to gain. I know you did that just to pay me back. Just to hurt me.
Emeka, I wouldn't have to kill Eriko just to hurt you. My God will pay you back.
Shut up your mouth. You mad. You ungrateful woman.
Emeka, I'm grateful. Look into your dictionary and find the true definition of the word ungrateful.
Babe, you really have to calm down. I know it hurts, but you have to calm down so you can think straight. Alright?
This is not over yet. I need you, my brother, just like that.
Please, baby.
More is coming.
Let's go.
Get up,
Emeka! I wouldn't kill Eriko. Emeka, I didn't kill him.
Babe, I'll be meeting Emeka this evening, so I won't be able to come pick you up.
Ella told me she moved into his house.
Yeah, she did. I don't know what is wrong with Emeka.
What do you mean by that? You don't want him to marry my friend?
Yes, I don't want him to marry her. See, you don't know how bad I feel every day, knowing I introduced her to Emeka. Ada is a wonderful woman. See, Ada sacrificed everything for Emeka. That's the reason he is who he is today.
Sam, what kind of a man are you? You knew all this, yet introduced him to my friend.
Men, we men. I know cheating is wrong, but once in a while we are allowed to cheat. But what I'm against is him throwing out a girl he has been living in the same house with, planning to marry that so-called Ella.
So why are you cheating on your wife with me?
My case is different. My wife abuses me all the time. And I've sworn not to hit a woman. So because of the whole issues and the whole unhappiness, I have to run to you because you make me happy. Okay.
Sam. Why don't you leave her?
I have kids. The kids.
That makes it worse. When the kids always have to see all this. Sam. Leave her.
It's not easy.
It's never easy.
I don't know how I'm feeling anymore. I don't know my emotions anymore. She used to be the only one for sure. But right now, I can't understand no more. I wish that I could tell her. I
It's
wish
okay, bro, boss.
she was the only one. I wish no one above her. I wish. Oh yes, I wish.
Yo,
I
Sam.
wish that I could tell her. I wish.
You know, I have every reason to believe that Ada is up to something. I think she has a plan. Maybe she's just doing all this as a form of revenge.
Revenge? For what?
Listen, don't act like you don't know what has been going on. She has a motive.
Stop that rubbish talk. We all know that Eriko's ailment was terminal. The doctor confirmed. So why blame Ada for something we all know could happen anytime?
But he was fine before I left the house. He was very fine.
Did you see him before leaving?
Yeah. No. That was because I was in a hurry. I was running late, so
So how can you tell he was okay? I mean, you have to take it easy. Ada is better than what you're thinking. Easy, man. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, bro. It's okay. It's okay.
Love you.
I love you too. You're my queen. You alone is my queen.
Oh, baby. I love you. Oh, baby. You make me blush. I love you too. Baby, you know we talked about something last night? When you made sweet love to me.
Yeah, you know we said so many things.
Last night on the bed.
Was it about the shop?
Yes, the shop.
Ah, okay. That's Ada. Ada. Come. Don't worry. You get that.
Okay, baby.
Yes. My love here wants the key to the shop. Can I have it?
It's on the kitchen counter.
Well, that makes it easy.
Yes. Get in the counter in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So you just go pick it up. It's now yours.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Feed me.
Anything for you. Let me treat you like a queen.
I hope those people that brought the goods gave you money.
Yes, they did.
And you registered everything online. It's fine. Baby girl, I can see that you're feeding your eyes.
Yes. Nice.
Thank you.
Girlfriend.
Boo?
I've been meaning to tell you. Please be careful with this man. The things I hear about him is not good.
What did you hear?
I had that woman, Ada, sacrificed a lot for him. In fact, she's the reason he is where he is. If he can cheat on such a good woman, then you're not safe. Please be careful. I mean, he could easily go after another woman.
Really? Well, the truth is that I do not know the story between the two of them. But I am careful. Believe me, I am securing my future already.
Consider.
Seriously, I am. But baby girl, this man loves me so much. He loves, he adores, he practically worships the very ground I walk on. He loves me. And to think that he gave me this beautiful, amazing place without even thinking twice.
Same way he took it from her without thinking twice. Ella, please be careful. Please.
It's fine. I'm taking your advice. I will be careful.
So how do you see my exotic? You know full well that I've always wanted to have a place like this. So how do you see my beautiful nil?
Is that even a question? I'm just getting myself a lifetime supply of baby.
Don't even start.
Starting with this.
Don't come here unless you have money. I'm not running a charity organization.
Come on, not our friends.
Oh my dear, I'm so excited.
I
Like, this place is something else.
Baby.
Woo! Okay. It's 20,000. I hope you're enjoying my food, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
But why don't you want to join me?
No, baby, I don't eat after 6 p.m. Nana.
Why?
I don't want to put on more weight before you leave me for all those slim-fitted girls out there.
Women. But you're looking good like this.
I know.
And I'm not complaining.
I don't want you. I'm fine. I'll just get through with this.
Alright.
Eat the food.
It's fine.
My love.
Yes, we are.
Watching you eat makes me happy.
Alright, madam, just calm down, okay? I'll take a few minutes. Let me see. Right. Just hold on. I will quickly run the scan, okay?
I went to the hospital today for a scan. This is the report.
What does the scan say?
It's a boy.
Make the sleep for the land you want.
Wait. How are you feeling?
I'm still alive.
If you need anything, let me know.
Hey, my guy. So, what's up, man? Man, you don't look strong at all.
Yeah, I think I'm feeling sick, man.
Really?
Yeah.
You need to go check yourself, man. Honestly, you need to know what to do to yourself.
So how you doing now?
Man, I'm okay, I'm good.
How about
that? Leave that one, she does the mad small.
At least no matter how she mad reach, trauma did here to ease your pressure.
That one is a very big problem on herself. I'm telling you.
How?
Man, she keeps on pressuring me to leave my marriage if it's making me unhappy. As if it is that easy. Eh? What do I tell my children? Please, I don't want to be a bad father to my kids. Because
well, I think I understand. She wants your happiness and you want your children's happiness.
Yeah, of course. I should be thinking of my children. They are paramount to me.
I understand.
Please, she's behaving somehow. I think it's time I just let her go.
No, don't do that. No, you know Choma loves you. Eh? She loves you.
My guy, I better keep that your advice. Did you take mine when I advised you about Ada? Huh?
Talking about Ada, she's expecting a baby boy.
Whoa! That's good news. You should be happy, man.
Yeah, something like that.
That's nice. Whoa! Man, on a serious note, you need to go check yourself. You need to go see a doctor.
I will.
It's alright. You'll be fine. You will be fine, okay? Baby.
Yeah.
You alright at all?
Fine.
Baby.
I'm fine.
Baby, sorry. Oh God, sorry. No. Yummy. Ada! Somebody help me, please. Baby! What is it? Ada! What is it? I don't know, he just fell off my body. Emeka! Tell him over. Oh my goodness. Emeka! Babe, what happened? I don't know, he just fell off. I don't know. Emeka! Oh my goodness. Doctor, please talk to us. Please.
I have not been able to ascertain exactly what's wrong with him.
What do you mean by that, doctor?
He's partially paralyzed. His brain has little activity. He doesn't have control over his body anymore.
Oh, is he going to die? Please! My husband is not going to die!
He has 50-50 chance of living.
Oh.
By the way, which of you is his wife?
I am the wife.
Very well then. Follow me to my office so I can sign the document.
It's alright.
Right away.
Baby, you will be fine for me, okay? I love you. It's me. I love you, okay?
How is this possible? How can a young, vibrant man have stroke?
Uncle, I don't know. In fact, I cannot explain. You need to see him right now. His state is terrible. He looks so helpless.
Ada, how did this happen?
I have no idea. I was in the other room when I heard Ella shouted. I rushed and I found him in his state.
You are no longer sharing rooms with him?
No, Uncle. I moved to another room.
And you, Ella, what did you do to him?
Uncle, how can you ask me such a heartbreaking question? I did nothing to him. He is my husband-to-be and I love him. He laid down on my lap and suddenly he screamed and fell. That was it.
Hey. Emeka, oh. Hi, Emeka. Where is this one coming from again? Huh?
Uncle, you'll be fine. Prayer heals everything.
Ada, my dear, please get some rest. I will see you people in the hospital later in the day. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
It has become very necessary that I talk to the two of you. I thought your husband's uncle be here too. But since he's not here, I'll just go ahead. It's over 2 months now since your husband was brought here. We have done all we can, but it appears nothing is working. So my sincere advice, I think it's about time you take him home.
Take him home? Doctor, please, we can't just take him home. He's sick. You are in the best position to help him, please.
We have done our best. But it is time for God to remain in. Medically, there's nothing we can do anymore.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Cleaning him.
And why would you do that without telling me?
Do I need to ask permission before I clean?
Of course you do. You need to take permission from me as the wife.
Girlfriend, you mean?
Whatever. At least I am official. Everyone knows about it. What about you? Have you suddenly forgotten that he kicked you to the curb? Have you?
Sick, Ella.
You are the one who is sick. And for your information, I want you to stay away from my man. He doesn't want you no more. He made it very clear to you. Leave him alone. I can comfortably take care of him as I want. I can cook for him. I can clean him up. I can do anything for him. Leave him. Fine. Go. I don't know what he has done to him. Baby. Clean him up. Who asked for your help? Rubbish.
Just like in your word, it says that healing is your children's bread. I declare healing power. I declare your healing power upon his life in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Jehovah. Yes, Jehovah. Ah, thank you, Father. Thank you, O Lord. Brethren, the Lord has laid it in my heart that someone is responsible for his predicament.
I said it.
Yes, he must have offended someone, and this is serving as a revenge. Yes, Lord.
Ada. Ada.
Yes, Ada. Yes,
Oh my God.
Ada.
Ada.
Yes, exactly the same way it came. Ada.
You see what I'm saying? You see?
Ada. Yes, that's the name.
Exactly. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jehovah, you're so good.
Pastor, please help us heal him. Please.
Do whatever you can for us.
Yes.
Help us heal him, please.
Yes, Lord. The Lord has said it again. You must sow a seed. Yes, a cleansing has to happen. And you have to bring the sum of 100,000 naira for that to happen. Remember, before God blessed Abraham, he asked him for a sacrifice. You know what it took him? His only son. So today I'm asking you to sow deeply 100,000 naira. Yes, so that a cleansing exercise can happen. Yes, the Lord has laid it in my heart to cleanse him spiritually, to cleanse him away from all evil.
Pastor, 100,000 naira.
Yeah, exactly.
We will make it available now.
We will.
Just help us heal him, please.
Healing will happen eventually when the money is provided. You see, my God is God of sharp. As you're bringing the money, it's happening here.
Yes. Can you get the money available, please?
Come first.
We are coming.
Ada, is there anything you want to tell us? My pastor was here today to pray for Emeka. He said somebody is behind Emeka's condition.
Yes.
That it was an act of revenge.
Uncle, please. How do I come in?
Are you pretending or what? What do you mean, how do I come in? You are the only one bitter here. That is how you come in.
Uncle, please, I am not the reason for his recent condition. How can I do this to a man I'm expecting a child with?
Because he left you for another woman.
Exactly.
My daughter, I know how painful it is, but please, tell us the truth so that we know how to save him.
Say the truth. I know full well that you don't like me.
And obviously, you transferred the aggression and the hatred you have for me to Emeka. Why would you do that to a man you claim to love? Why? I am warning you. Free my man. Tell us what to do to save his life. I am saying it for the very last time.
Ella, it's okay. Ada, I'll be leaving now. So as to give you time to think over this issue. I'll be back tomorrow. When I come, I expect some answers from you.
How will you know what it's all about? You obviously will not know what it's all about. But I'm telling you this for the very last time. If you know all the things you have done to my husband, you better undo it. If you know all the juju you have placed on him, undo it. You better reverse it, oh. Else, this house will not contain the two of us. It will not.
I am trying my best for Ada to tell me the truth, so that we can start the process of healing my nephew.
Uncle, I am innocent of the things they accuse me of. Uncle, I can't do this to Emeka. I can't.
Ada, what is all this I am hearing? Eh? Please, tell them what they want to know. For the sake of our family, to remove this shame from this family, please.
Uncle, I am innocent of all the things they say against me. Why would I do this to Emeka?
I am being light about this issue because of your pregnancy. But I can see you want me to get rough with you.
My in-law, it has not got into that. It has not got into that. I know my niece. I believe what she is saying. Please, let us look for a way to settle this issue. You know these pastors, at times they can collect money and find a way to twist issues and get people's heads together.
Are you saying my pastor is a fake?
No, I have not said that. I have not said that, but...
You will hear from me.
Uncle, please, I'm innocent.
Please.
I can't do it. Uncle, I can't do it. I can't do it.
No, like I told him, I believe you, but if you do anything that you...
Emeka. I'm innocent.
I believe you, but whatever you know about this case, tell me.
Uncle, I don't know anything.
Please, open your mouth and eat, please.
Ella, please stop crying. He will be okay. My pastor said he will start the cleansing process. In fact, he said in the next 1 month he will be very, very fine.
It's not as easy as you think. Why are people so cruel? For the fact that he doesn't want others doesn't mean that she should hurt him like this.
It's okay.
Baby. Give me peace.
I will be on my way. But I'll come back later to see him.
It's alright.
Emeka, just if you're gonna. Just okay. To be okay, huh?
I'll never be friends with that girl. Please, just eat. Manage.
Ada, what am I hearing? I hope it's not true.
Sam, a pastor just came in and said I was the reason. I don't know how his situation connects to me.
Could it be that you thought of hurting him when you were bitter? Maybe the evil spirit took charge of your mindset and, start doing things.
I was hurt, but not to the extent of me cursing him. Sam, I am pregnant for him. I'm carrying his child.
The whole issue is confusing.
I am innocent, Sam. Innocent.
And I believe you. I believe you. And in no distance time, you will be vindicated. I know. It's okay. Don't hit yourself so hard, huh? Everything will be fine. Okay? I have to go now.
So soon.
Yeah, I need to attend to one or two. One of these days, I'll check on you again. Be good.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Nenu mbadatalu jidinta o. Dinta na ọsọ mgbada na ọsọ o. Eke. Oye. Ahọ. Nkwọ. Amukuta ọjị. Ọhụ na-ehuta ọjị. This is handwork of a human being. A woman, to be precise.
You see? Baba, please. We know already. Just help my husband. Save him. Save him from this predicament, please.
Little, what is the meaning of this? Ada has refused to accept to it. Is there nothing we can do? A great one.
No. His soul has already departed from his body.
Hey! Jesus Christ of Nazareth. God in heaven. Oh, I'm deeply sorry. We didn't mean to call that name before you. But please help us. Help us, please.
He is already dead. Now, the only thing left is for the body to give up.
Hi! Ada has killed me. Ada has finished me. Oh!
Okay.
Hi!
Oye.
My goodness.
Ahọ.
What do we do? What do we do?
Nkwọ.
Hey!
Ebere je nwụrụ na.
If he dies, if Emeka dies, and then you will see another side of me. So it was true when he accused you of killing ETIKO. You have succeeded in killing all my late brother's descendants, Ada.
Uncle Aminos.
Don't tell me that.
You didn't open your mouth and speak of innocence. You! Innocent! How? You should have killed me. Ada, you should have killed me instead. I was the reason he left you. You should have killed me. Why trying to kill him? Why? What has he done to you? What wrong has he done to you? What?
If he dies.
Oh, cruel.
If Emeka dies. Okakwa mma na ama na ọkwa mmiri tupu ezobe. Ada, I spoke to you calmly. when this started, so that I will know how to save him. But you claimed innocent. From the pastor to the native doctor. So what is this? Ada, you are very wicked. You are very wicked!
Babe, we've been dating for 3 weeks now. I don't know where you live. You've refused to introduce me to any friend or family. Why?
Don't you think it's too early?
You know everything about me. Almost everything about me. I don't hide the truth from you. I barely know you. Okay, what if anything happens? Emergency or whatever. How do I go about it?
Very soon, my love. Very soon. That reminds me. How is your friend doing?
Oh, Emeka. He's not getting any better. Honestly, I don't know if it is right to say we are waiting on the day he gives up the ghost. Because we've tried everything we can, yet he's not getting any better.
Man. Sometimes it's not good to sleep with any girl you meet. Because trust me, not all girls are human.
How did you know details of his illness? Because I can't remember discussing such with you.
It's all over town, my darling. It's no longer a secret.
I see. I have no idea.
When did you say you're visiting him?
This evening, definitely. Why did you ask?
Nothing. I think you should go ahead as planned. Because tonight might be his last day on earth.
How can you say such a thing? Huh? We all know his situation is helpless, but we are still hoping in God. How could you say such? God forbid my friend will never die. No. Hi. Brotherly, I don't know if you can hear me. We have many things to talk about. I miss you, bro. I miss you. I pray for you all day, hoping and believing you will get better. Wake up. Wake up. Take it easy. Easy. Calm down. Easy. Easy, bro. Emeka. Emeka. Easy.
Baby! Baby! Please, baby!
here now, baby. Come on, baby. Eddie.
Emeka.
Okay, my love. What's your arrangement? You take some, right? Baby. You need to take the oranges, okay? It's good for you.
Emeka is dead. You're talking about oranges. Hi. Please, I don't want to drink any oranges. Please. Hey. I don't want to drink oranges.
Just be cool, okay? Take the orange, baby.
It's okay, my dear.
So you don't understand how terrible I feel right now. Don't. Emeka meant the whole world to me. He left me.
Honestly, it's a big loss, but
Sam means everything to me. He meant everything to me.
it's okay. Just calm down. Sam, Uncle. You have to accompany me to the mortuary, alright?
Okay, sir.
Ella, take care of the house. We won't stay long. We'll soon be back. Stop crying, I've told you.
You'll try.
Sam, let's go.
My legs!
Hey, what is wrong?
My legs! Hey, Uncle!
Your legs?
My legs!
What is it?
Hey, Uncle! My eyes, oh! Hey!
Wait!
Sam?
My eyes! Wait!
Uncle! What is wrong?
Look at me! My eyes! Uncle! Uncle! Hey! My legs, oh! My legs, oh! Hey!
What is wrong?
Hey! Sam! Sam, look at me! Look at me!
Sam, you can't see.
Uncle! Look at me! Uncle, my eyes! Uncle, my eyes! My eyes! My eyes!
What is wrong?
Sam, look at me! My eyes, oh! I can't see!
Oh,
I can't see, oh! My legs! Sam, wait! I can't feel my legs!
What's wrong with your legs?
Wait.
What do we do, Mama? What do we do?
Uncle! Sam? Sam?
What do we do?
Sam?
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 No! Uncle!
Sam?
Uncle! Sam! Hey!
Hello, Emma.
Sam! No, this can't happen. Let's go for help, please. Oh my goodness. Mama, wait.
Chineke indima,
Who are you?
Ada! Ada! Hey! Neighbors, who is here? Ada! Who is here? Neighbors, come on! Ada, what happened? Hey! Hey! Who is there? Who is there? Neighbors! Hey! Emeka's family is responsible for this. Ada, stand up. Stand up. Sorry. Hey! Stand up.
Hello, boss. Job done. She can't survive the kind of beating we gave to her, trust me. Thank you.
No. I can't just sit down and take this lightly. I must consult the gods. Eh? First ETIKO, then Emeka, now Sam. What is really happening?
I don't know.
I cannot just fold my hand and watch my relations die one after the other.
Hey.
I must consult the gods.
Uncle, seriously, something needs to be done about this. I don't know what is happening. We don't know who will die next. Look at how Sam died in our very own arms, just like that. I'm scared, oh. I am seriously scared.
Don't worry. I know of a place.
Please. Let's go.
Great one. Too many misfortunes in my family. 3 close deaths. All of them in a strange way. Please help us know the truth.
Ulakwo bịa na eblebe gbolo ọ dị mgbe eme nkoro ka ozu dara na-akọ akụkọ utukwulukwu na iteko onye tubeche. Did you bring anything belonging to him just as I requested?
Yes.
Let me have it. Open it. Good mood. Akatipuro. Onomano. Lena. I will invoke him, and he will appear here, and with his mouth say how he died.
Very good. Very good. We agree.
Horle no muna, horle no muna, horle no muna, horle no muna, horle no muna. One. Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Uncle, I was killed. I did not die a natural death.
I said it. Ada has finished us.
Hi. Ella killed me.
Hey. Me?
She killed me. Ella killed me.
Hi! Ella!
I hope you're enjoying my food, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you want to join me?
No, baby, I don't eat after 6 p.m. Nana.
Why?
I don't want to put on more weight before you leave me for all those slim-fitted girls out there.
Women. But you're looking good like this.
I know.
And I'm
I
not
know.
complaining.
I don't want it, I'm fine. I'll just get through with this.
Alright.
Eat the food.
It's fine.
My love.
Yes, we are.
Watching you eat makes me happy.
Uncle, Emi, please, I'm so sorry. Sincerely, I didn't mean to kill you. Oh, I didn't want you to leave me the way you left Ada. So I sorted for a means to keep you to myself alone. You know I love you so much. I cannot take your life. I love you, please. Forgive me, I'm sorry. Please, Emi, you know I love you, please. I was only trying to keep you for myself. Please, I'm begging. Hey, Emi. Please, Papa, forgive me. I'm sorry. Emi, please, Uncle, please understand with me. I didn't mean to kill him. I love him so much. I'm sorry. Please, please, I'm sorry. Please. Please, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Forgive me, oh. I did not do anything bad. Uncle, I just went to the native doctor like this. And he gave me something. Say, put this one. Just small thing like this. Small, put small. Ella, put small, put small. You say, no, I don't want to put small. I want to put big one. So that Emeka will be my own alone. Yeah? Emeka has become my own. Oh, he has died. He has died, Emeka, please. Where are you, Emeka?
So that was how Emeka was killed. Ada, my daughter, please forgive me for everything that has happened. I was misled. That was why I was acting in pain. I wasn't thinking straight. Please, forgive me.
Emeka.
My daughter, please forgive me.
Emeka. Emeka. Emeka.
It's okay. Please.
Emeka.
It's okay.
I want to die! I want to die! I want to die! Oh, I want to die! Emeka!
Please.
Oh, let me die! Oh, let me die!
Don't do that to me. Please. Please. Don't do that to me.